And you're looking at the purple out there, the Bellows Falls Terriers. They'll be taking on Mill River wearing their home whites. Elliott Stewart will be taking the jump at center, number 40 in white for Mill River, and he'll be opposed by Brandon Hackett. So Brendan Hackett went up for the ball. He'll be coming down to Josh Bankert. And Mill River with the first possession, and they're a very good JV basketball team. This is fun to watch. Gary McDonald, the head coach, has done an excellent job bringing a good, fundamental, sound basketball program to the floor. In his first year as the JV coach, and Stewart will be tied up. And down there along with Hackett was Brophy, and I'm not sure who exactly tied the ball up, but it'll be called a jump ball. And the arrow, of course, will favor Bellows Falls. That's going to be Bellows Falls with their first offensive touch here. 8-minute quarters, overtime if necessary, and of course the JV game means that the varsity game following it on Channel 59 later today. And that basket put up and in, and that's going to be tipped and knocked out of bounds. And that press being employed early here by the Terriers, trying to get easy baskets off defensive steals, but also pick up the tempo and the intensity here. You can see that McDonald brought the ball in the back to Goyette, and they'll come now in front of Bagley. And Bagley, the pass to Stewart, he's on the wing. He wants to cut to the inside, gives it back to the corner to Bankert, and he'll swing the ball away over to Goyette. He's very good from the arc, and he's perfect from right there. All twined for Goyette, and they'll make it 3-2. Early action here. Bellows Falls down by the 1. Chandler Mitchell Love. So with Valentine's Day very close, it's a very fitting game to have a man named Love out there playing. That would be a cool name. I would like that name. And that's going to be good from the outside, knocked down by number 11, who I don't have on my roster, but I'll work on it. There's always a number 2 that they don't put on the roster. Now, if my name was Love, I could have Love Productions instead of Munger Vision. That shot from the outside, good. Boy, I tell you what, neither team suffering from jitters in the early going here or needing to warm up their shots. It's 5-5. And they'll bring the pass off to the corner. And a lot of the numbers I can find it out don't match up with the roster I was given, so Bellows Falls with the missed shot. You can see Stewart weaving his way toward the hole. Will go up inside and leave it short. Bankert came up, kept it alive, stayed in bounds. The ball will go out of bounds off from Bellows Falls. Brophy, number 22, and he'll stay with Mill River. And if you bear with me, I gotta adjust my tripod. I get very picky about that. I don't want to now level, well, my picture level. I don't want to look like, I really don't want people to know that I really don't know what I'm doing. I try to fake that very well. No shot clock to contend with in the state of Vermont. And that's going to be Bagley from the corner, makes it 7-5 Mill River. This is just a JV game. I can't imagine them shooting any better in a varsity game. Yes, if somebody asks you who I am, if I had that name like the player did, Love, I'd say, I'm Love. I get into that. I hope that young man realizes what a cool name he's got. He got stuck with a terrible name like Munger. But back to the basketball game. Hackett, 44, got 2 shots as he heads to the line, looking to tie the game up from the free throw line. That's foul called on Stewart. That's his first foul. First foul of the ball game, actually, and that'll be short out the front of the rim. Randy Dewey, John Kelly, the officials for today's basketball game. A couple characters right there. Could do the whole show on just those 2 guys, if I had to. And there's the trap, and boy, he got lucky on the sideline, able to duck up underneath it, and he'll swing it all the way over, and that's what we put up, and no. That's Moline in the ballgame. And there's the big man, Stewart. Well, Stewart with the putback, and we'll have a 9-6 Mill River lead. And that's going to be Hackett with the touch, looking for Mitchell Love, and goes off from Love's hands, and boy, got called travel on that. Oh. Better call than the travel. They got a 10-second count in the backcourt. And John Kelly, the official before the game, explaining to me a defensive 5-second call. The count when you have the ball being guarded and they call 5 seconds. Oh, Bankert from the outside for 3. There's Goyette with the steal, puts it up, and John Kelly showing you the moves that made him famous at MSJ in the 70s there, as he's able to jump up and over the sprawled out player. And we're going to have a Bellows Falls timeout as the Terriers trailing 12-6 with 5:12 to go in the first quarter of action. Goyette taking his phantom free throw, his practice free throw before he gets the basketball handed to him, and getting the clock stopped at 5:12, and Goyette will be up this first quarter score, and he'll be up the front of the rim. And don't forget, he's reined in a 3-pointer already, and that doesn't necessarily translate into being a good free throw shooter. No, he is, but You'd be surprised at the college level when I cover the game. Said guys that can make a 3-ball, to stand at the free throw line for free throws and not make, 5 out of 10. They can't make 50%. There's Mill River's trap, and that's going to be a stolen basketball. Bagley will get it. Goes off from Love's hands, comes back to Bankert, and Bankert. And I'm not sure if that was for Stewart or if that was for Goyette, but here comes Love, and Love, no. And there's the big man, Stewart, going to carry the basketball. Yeah. Oh, Elliott, that's why you got point guards. Get the rebound and you get it out to a guard. He'll carry the basketball, palm it, and it'll be a turnover. And we'll have Brophy 22 taking the ball out of bounds for Bellows Falls. Yeah, don't forget that website for PEGTV, channel 15. You can go to www.pegtv.com, and that's PEGTV. And you can watch sporting events or any program, actually, but you can watch the sports right there on the internet, on the computer. So you can be on a family trip somewhere, Alabama, Florida, California, whatever, and still catch all the local sports action back here in Rutland. There's the putback in the basket by Hackett, 13-8. Boy, and tell you what, Stewart glanced up, and there's a defender there, and here comes Love the other way, and Love got it. That sounds like a song lyric. Love got it. That's going to be a blocking foul on Brophy. John Kelly, who was an outstanding ball player at MSJ in his own right, makes the call. Officiates a ton of ball games, JV level, and I see him a lot of times at the younger 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th grade, the Christ the King level players there, and does an excellent job. And he didn't even pay me to say that. So in a 13-10 ball game in the first quarter, both teams shooting extremely well. This is a 3-ball for Bagley. Can't get the bounce his way, and Stewart had a piece of it, couldn't control it, and it'll go on and bounce off from Brophy of Bellows Falls, and will stay with Mill River. It's Jeremy Kilborn, number 33, coming in the ballgame for Brophy for Bellows Falls. Now, I believe, don't quote me, that's the first change in the starting lineup here, the first substitution for Bellows Falls. Oh, look at that move by Stewart. Jump hook shot as he posted up his man. And a nice job of pushing the ball by Kilburn to the hands of Hackett, who gave it to Love. Love will sweep the pass down, and they're lucky to make that completion. Moline stepped up, got a hand in the face, and it didn't matter as he drained it. Like I said, both sides shooting extremely well right now. So it's been a very good JV team, Mill River squad, to watch all year. They're fundamentally sound. They're good teamwork, good team chemistry. They play good defense, and foul. I got the big man Stewart down inside. It should be 2 shots for Elliott, and he'll head to the line. Number 40 for Mill River, trying to increase that 3-point lead at 15-12 right now. And he was in the act of shooting, so we'll get 2 shots. And at the line, Stewart, usually, if I had to guess a number, I'd say he's right around 68 to 67% free throw for the season. Playing down in the low post like he does a lot, he's active and dominating down in the low post, which he is. He's going to collect a lot of fouls against him, so he's going to be able to shoot the free throws very well, and he does a good job. Sure, he'll miss them both after I build them up. That's always the way. You see the ball being brought in the front court by Kilburn. He'll give it off on the elbow. And Bellows Falls down just a bucket, a 3-point bucket at 15-12. They play patiently up top, and Kilburn on this side with Goyette on him defensively. Kilburn makes the move to the hole, puts his shoulder down. Had a block by Moline, and I believe swatted it. I got a piece of it. Now there's a mad scramble, and everybody will hit the deck, and we'll have a jump ball, and it'll be Mill River basketball. So that good hustle going to the floor and tying up the basketball. You see Hackett will be on the inbounds pass, and Stewart. Hackett brought quite a fan base from the Rutland area. Rutland support for Mr. Hackett out there. Of course, there's a ton of Hacketts in the Rutland area. Stewart looking from the baseline, gives it to Goyette, catches, shoots, and drained at Goyette. White hot right now out there with the shots he's making. There's the press, and they're bringing it up to Gut, and they'll throw over the top, and Kilburn's got it, and Kilburn will take it to the hole, go to the left hand, left it short. Everything technically right, so just to make the shot. Got a little soft with it on the Goyette, and Stewart came along the baseline, kicked down, and he's going to go up top and almost a steal. No, Bankert will get there, number 11. And I say something to John Kelly, the official. And that pass back to Stewart, tipped it hard off the floor, off the backward, almost to himself again. Bellows Falls don't want to get in running game right now. So they want to set up their half-court offense, and that ball slapped away by Bankert, and yeah, it's going to be Terriers basketball. As you see Goyette and Bankert both getting up. The crowd enjoying that action. And boy, it slapped right out of Kilburn's hands, and going to say out from Kilburn's leg out of bounds. It'll be Mill River with the basketball. And Sadakirski, Devin Sadakirski coming in from Moline for Mill River, and Sadakirski will wear number 5. And that's another thing Coach Gary McDonald's really done besides get the fundamentals down and the defense and the schemes on offensive plays. He uses his whole bench. I mean, everybody plays on that bench, and they have significant roles. It's not like one of those games where you're ahead by 30 with 30 seconds to go, and then you get in the ball game. He puts you in when it matters throughout the contest. You expect you know what you're doing when you get out there, and for the most part, they do. Bankert between the circles to the elbow to Campbell. Oh, Campbell snuck in on me. Number 12, Campbell. There's Goyette up, and Goyette's first miss of the afternoon. He tried to keep the ball alive, and Kilburn might get away with a step, and he let all the traffic go flying by him, and now he'll set up at midcourt, across the timeline. Goyette there defensively. Kilburn with a little short pass. Again, a lot of the numbers I don't match up to my roster for the Bellows Falls squad. I did correct it for the varsity game with some of the help from the varsity players. In particular, it's going to be a backcourt violation. No matter, it's going to become Mill River basketball. And they're going to Danny Mustafa, the varsity player for Bellows Falls, outstanding player, helped me with the pronunciations for the varsity game and changed a lot of the jersey numbers around because they'd switched jersey numbers. Of course, at that time, the JV squad's already on the floor practicing, and I don't want to go down and bug them during that. I'm not like a professional radio celebrity, so I don't want to go down and disturb that. See Bellows Falls gallop into the front court as they get the steal. That is a long 3, and that is a short pass. And I got a question, shot selection maybe? And if you're going to take that shot, at least let your teammates get down underneath the basket in position to get in a rebounding position. See Goyette stopped again, and he's in trouble now. And he'll get the ball off to Campbell, to Bankert. We've already had 1 10-second call. Up ahead to Elliott. Will he dunk it? No, he's going to go up, and he didn't even finish it. He'll be tipped around. It's set on the rim, and drop down through, and going to stay with the Minutemen, and they'll bring Elliott Stewart over, number 40. Randy Dewey, the official right there, will hand the ball off. And Bankert. Oh, great ball fake. Great ball fake. Great pass out of Kierski with the finish. That was all made possible by that first ball fake by Bankert. Has just set the whole defense a step behind him. They'll get the ball in the hack, and they'll put the brakes on, and then go to Love. Love, number 12, all the way to the baseline behind the back with the pass, through the legs with the basketball, and it's going to come over a ball. A little too fancy there. And see Elliott Stewart. That press hasn't really done an awful lot of throwing the river out of sync, the Bellows Falls press. You see Hackett on the bottom. They'll bring it into Goyette. It's not a trap anyways, it's just a straight up man-to-man. See Bankert. Isolated against Love, able to bring across the timeline well within the 10 seconds. Goyette on the weave up top, kicks, fires, and no, it won't drop. Picked up by Campbell, he'll kick it back out. Bankert likes the shot, no. Front rimmed it, 8 seconds, 7 seconds left in the first quarter. I don't think they're aware of the clock situation. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and Love, long distance, no. 19-12, the Minutemen's JV squad with a lead over Bellows Falls at the end of 1 quarter of play on Munger Vision. Yeah, it's the JV season winding down for me. I'd just like to express my gratitude and thanks for the Mill River community. Let me come here and nice pass, great pass and a finish, great pass and finish. Now I'd like to thank the Mill River principal, the school board, the athletic director, the coaches, the players, the parents, and everybody allows me to come here and videotape Mill River JV basketball and put it on Channel 15 Sports. It's a blast to be here. It's an honor to be able to do the games, and I hope you've enjoyed the contest as much as I have. Yeah, they're going to have Kilburn hustle down there and get the basketball. I found 31's number too. It's Aslan. 31's name, on my roster for Bellows Falls. It's Aslan, Joe Aslan. And Goyette with the steal. Will he dunk it? He'll go up, and nope, just a good old layup. He'll make it. Aslan will give the ball back to Kilburn, and we have 7:24 to go in the second. Good offensive first quarter by both sides as it combined for over 30 points. I think 33 points. There's a steal. They try to go back to Kilburn and Goyette. They want to pick the tempo up. That's the message from the sidelines. McDonald told him to push the ball, and that time, little miscommunications and the pass a little high, and it was intended for Moline on the edge down there, and it goes out of bounds. Not a lot of stoppage in playing that first quarter. Only 5 team fouls combined by the two squads, 1 for Mill River and 4 for Bellows Falls. I like that. Good. Oh, look at Goyette just picking him. He's just killing him at the point right now. There's a bump, and that's out frustration. Randy Dewitt. Usually you see Randy doing soccer officiating, but he says good here is basketball as he is in soccer. John Kelly will hand the ball off to McDonald. James McDonald brings it in. Goyette's having a big ball game. They'll throw all the way across that defense and zone 2-3. That's a tough pass to make as see Kilburn duck up underneath. Finger roll it up and in. That's a nice finish by Kilburn. As Bagley will bring it into Goyette. Goyette plays both varsity and JV, as is this is McDonald the ball, as does Elliott Stewart, and that's going to count. The big man going down the lane like a train, able to finish it off, and he'll be at the line trying to make a 3-point play now. As Love comes back in, number 12 for Bellows Falls, and he's going to replace Kilburn. Kilburn having a lot of trouble with Goyette at the point. Bankert coming in for Goyette, so Goyette's going to take a breather. Good job by Goyette. Like I said, McDonald made the basket. It was good. He's got the free throw coming up now. Yeah, don't forget too. You can watch the Munger Vision Sports that I bring to you on Channel 15 and on the internet. But also tune into Sports Beat. That's my talk show. It's been going on since November of 1995. See, public access isn't like regular network commercial TV. We're nonprofit, commercial-free television. Volunteer, just hacker TV. Guys like me who ham and egg it. But I would have been canceled on real TV. But I've been on 14 years come this November. I got Jason Smith, the basketball coach, varsity coach for Mill River on as a guest, and then I have the Nick show after that would be the West Rutland varsity and JV program, the girls varsity and JV program over at West Rutland, and their head coach Carl Seranian is my guest. That's on Mondays at 4:30, Tuesdays at 5:30, and Thursday nights at 9 p.m. Or you can just go to the internet and click on Sports Beat and watch good old Munger Vision on the internet. At the 3-ball, got it. That's Adam Harrington off the bench and in the game and in the bucket for Bellows Falls. Boy, they cut the lead down to just 4 points now. Baseline, yeah, that's a tough shot. That was Lucas Davis, looking like Michael Jordan. Fuller, number 4, also in the ballgame for Mill River. This Love will back up. He's being guarded back there by Bankert. That's going to be on the floor. Aslan double dribbled. Yeah. Then that'll be a turnover, and there's been a lot of them early on here, but that's going to become Mill River basketball as they lead by a 25-19 score. Oh, my tripod needs to be oiled. Got the head on it. It's the original tripod I had in November 95. Nope, front rimmed it. It'll come down. It's a one and done, and you can see Harrington spin around to stay away from the traffic. They get the ball into Guild, that's Guild, I'm sorry, he'll bring the ball in. That was blocked on the way up. Boleen, I think, and that's a jump hook put in there by number 21 for Bellows Falls, Drew Guild. So Guild, as I pronounced his name 3 different ways already, will get the basket. 25-21, a 4-point ball game. The JV squad from Mill River with the lead. They'll wrap it on McDonald, and he did it again. The big man McDonald, flexing his muscles, took the contact, made the shot, ends at the line. Well, his dad better take him out for a big old meal after the game. He's earned it. And Bowen coming in 0-0 for Mill River. Andrew Bowen's going to replace Moline, number 14. Moline is always solid as a rock in there for the JV squad from Mill River. And McDonald looking for another 3-point play with the finisher at the free throw. Will get it. But I mean, that whole bench, I'm starting looking down that bench. Everybody's played for Coach Gary McDonald. Now I'll see Coach McDonald on the softball field. He's the varsity softball coach for Mill River. It's Guild trying to bring the ball down. Banker got a piece of it. They'll kick it back to Love. Love having a lot of trouble right now against that Mill River defense, finding an open spot. Banker's really done a good job defensively of staying with him. So they're in a man-to-man. Ball fake, ball stripped. It was by Bowen who got it from behind, and at the Bankert. Pass up ahead, Fuller. He'll reverse, go to the left hand. No. Great drop step, though. Going to stay down this end of the floor. Great action here in the first half of play. 4:39 to go in the half. Mill River holding on to that 7-point lead. You see Bowen wait for Bankert, and yeah, he got screened. It was Gill that touched the ball, went for Bellows fouls, went through him, then hit Bankert, and he just couldn't pick the ball up until it was too late. Aslan to Love. And Love over the mid-court stripe. Being patient between circles, gets it off to Gill on the side. He'll go baseline, out to give and go, and the finish as Gill get the ball back. And that was just a nice job by both players. I don't have 14 on my roster, so. You see the fake by Bankert. He kicks it all the way around the corner, goes to the baseline, kicks it out. That's going to be Bowen pass up the shot. To Davis to Fuller in the paint, lost the handle, picked it back up, and got the basket. Good composure, great composure by Fuller down inside the congested lane down there after he lost the handle, regained it, made it. Love. You see Bankert come out to pressure now, and they'll snap the pass off. Gill. Step back. Well, no, I thought maybe we see a 3-ball. He'll pass it up, and Love will, again, no shot clock to worry about. And they'll just run through the offensive set to catch the shot, and no front rim ball on the floor. Picked up by Fuller, and he'll get it out on that side to Davis. Davis. And now Bankert. Again, Bankert's done an outstanding job all season long. He's one of the captains on this JV squad for Mill River, but he's kind of anchored the team as far as being stable out there on the floor, and that's going to be out of bounds. Hit the cable holding up the backboard, and that's why it's out of bounds. It almost ended up going through the hoop also, and I wouldn't have counted. Is Aslan into Love, and no press this time as Mill River giving a different look defensively. 30-23. Mill River still shooting as well as they did early on, but Bellows Falls kind of cooled off a little bit. And they're going to say it was last touched by the Terriers, and it'll become Minutemen's basketball. Yes, you can catch the varsity version of Bellows Falls Mill River somewhere on that dial, time-wise, on Channel 15, or you can just go to the internet and watch it. PEGTV.com, and yes! Davis calmly stepping outside, shooting a 3-ball. Now bring Goyette to the scores table for the Minutemen. He's had his rest. He's ready to come back in. That's a 2-point shot, and yes, don't have his name. Just tell you what, that's the second bucket from the perimeter. They're up to find number 4. Bowen up and blocked and controlled. Gill with the block, then controlled the basketball, and he's in the front court. He's going to take the offensive foul. I think it's going to be a blocking foul. Yeah, that's a good call. Bankert was sliding back in position when he took the blocking foul. It's got to be on the floor, no shots. Yeah, it's going to be a possession foul. As Love will take the ball out of bounds, and Davis will sit down. That's who Goyette has come in for Mill River. Bankert on the inbounds pass, and Love looking for somebody to break, and they just have to flick it up top. This is a 3-point shot. That is all twine. That is 7 points now for that particular player. Number 4, I don't have his name. I should have it because he's shooting red hot. As McDonald went for the ball along with Bankert, and it comes back to Fuller, and McDonald will go up and have the ball stripped out of his hands by Aslan out of bounds. And Kilburn for Bellows Falls coming in, and he'll replace that mysterious hot shooting number 4. Actually, I know number 4. I'm looking right at it now. Adam Harrington. Couldn't read my number, my writing. So Harrington shooting very well from the outside. Oh, I got to start wearing my glasses. Oh, I went down to the local store, got those magnifying glasses that have the earpieces you put on because I couldn't read my bills in the mail. And I didn't buy that. I couldn't read them. That's going to be off the mark. Look at Fuller, look at Fuller, look at Fuller. 1:43 to go in the second quarter. And that pass is going to be last touched by Bellows Falls. That was a hard pass to handle. They did have a step defensively. He'd gotten behind the defense a little bit, but 35-28, Mill River looking to finish with a flurry here. Bankert picked up on that side by Kilburn, then Bellows Falls in that zone, so they'll try to throw the ball below the free throw line. It was tipped away from Kilburn, up ahead, and Aslan got it. That was Bankert that almost got the block, and he hustled back into play, and just a step too late. And that's going to be knocked out of bounds by Aslan. And Randy Dewey will set him up close to midcourt, close enough to say midcourt. You see McDonald in the Bankert and Josh with just 72 seconds to go in this half, and Mill River up by the 35-30 lead. They'll dump it down inside to Fuller. You know, they like to post him up, and he's not that tall a player, but he just jumps well, number one, but he's got good moves down low. He's a tough athletic matchup like that right there. He drew the foul. That's great. He rolled right into Guild, and again, if I had to guess, he's about 5'6", 5'5", but he's good down in the low post. He knows how to play with his back to the basket. I want to see some of the younger fans here at the game. See that guy right there? He's taking the action. He's a future Munger Vision guy. Well, he'll be playing. I'll be taping him. Of course, I'll be about 70, but up and no good. That was Moline that almost made the putback. Love, Kilburn. There's Guild up, and Guild's been big off the bench. Guild's come in here and played very well off the bench for Bellows Falls. Cuts the lead to 4, 30 seconds to go in the second quarter. You see them run the weave up top, and by the time Mill River, I think he was waiting for the whistle, but he's going to get up the basket instead. Moline that time, I think, thought it was going to be a backcourt violation. That's a violation, and you see Goyette lost his bounce, came over the inline, and just like that, Bellows Falls could take the lead with a 3-point play. 36-34, Mill River with a 2-point lead. On a strange play where Goyette just lost his balance and fell over the inline. That's going to be Aslan with the ball. He'll give it back, and Gill steps back for a 2-point shot. Got it. We are tied at 36, and it's been a Bellows Falls bench that has led them back here. 7 seconds, 6, 5. Down below 3 seconds, up, and no. And that's going to be the half. What a good half of basketball. Just fitting that we're going to have a 36-all score between Bellows Falls and Munger JV boys on Munger Vision. Underway in the third quarter in a tie game, 36-all. Bellows Falls kind of took a while to get awoken. Mill River had their way with Bellows Falls for about a quarter and a half. Even though they're never able to establish a double-digit lead on them, but then Bellows Falls stayed steady and their bench play was excellent. They were able to make a run late in the game. So you can hear the hand slap, and I think Love will get it. 1-2. Love will be calling for the foul. So Elliott will take the ball out of bounds on the baseline and bring it into Bankert, and he'll set up for a 3-ball, and he'll drain it. That's one thing they did have in common, the two teams. They both shot the ball very well early. And that's why at halftime of a JV game, there's 72 points combined, 36 points apiece. And I've done varsity games at other schools where 36 would be their target at the end of the game if they could hit it. They go down in the low post, and yeah, it's going to be Elliott Stewart called for the foul. He's playing defense from behind on Hackett, and the ball will just go on a bounce to Bellows Falls. That's the first foul of the second half on Mill River, and I think it's only Stewart's second foul. And that's what I'm waiting for the board. Yeah, it's just 2 on Elliott. So Love looks, Love still looks. Love looks lost. I could write lyrics to that. And then it's a steal out there, and Goyette trying to save the ball back to Bankert, and he'll get fouled. He was very creative. Now will they give him the 2 shots? And 2-shot shots, so they'll send Bankert to the line. And Josh or Joshua Bankert. I never really know. The program writes Joshua, but I know a lot of times they're just going by the formal names of. Like Zach and Zachary, but a lot of the players prefer to just be called informally. 38-36 Mill River, and 39-36 Mill River. See Stewart on the foul, they'll play the press, and that will be knocked out of bounds. I think it's going to stay with Bellows Falls. I believe it was Bagley got his hand on it, knocked the ball away. Randy Dewey backing the defender up. Love looks, and Love. They're not really setting a pick for anybody to get open. They're just all running around trying to create a passing lane to get the ball to him. You see more and more of that. I don't know if I ever haven't setting up a good old-fashioned screen to pop somebody open on an inbounds play. Hackett up top on the elbow, will put the ball on the floor, and Stewart kept the dribble alive for him, and not to call it double dribble. I wasn't sure because he did get a hand on the ball, Stewart did defensively, but not enough to warrant a new possession there. So Bellows falls down by 3. Stewart with a power move and an offensive foul. It's going to be 3 fouls as Hackett stepped in there and took the charge. I like to see more players do what Stewart just did, attack the hoop. He was totally under control, but it was just a good defensive play. Really, it was a good call. But Stewart, let's go to the bench now. McDonald will come and take his spot. Stewart will sit down with 6:41 to go in the third quarter, and boy, Bellows fouls, got a man behind the defense. He carried it, no whistle, and it's going to be a basket. It's good, and Bankert will pick up the foul. A chance for the 3-point play, which would tie the game up. And I think I just figured out what number 3 was. I just heard him all, Peter Falzo. I'm going to go with that because I haven't seen a 20 on the bench. So number 3 is Peter Falzo, where Bellows falls, and he's looking to tie the game up right here in the third quarter. And it's, like I said, nobody's established a double-digit lead. There's been runs in each team, but it's basically been tight. It's been very competitive, and it's been a good game for the fans to watch. Go down in the corner, and Sadekirski in the game will go to McDonald. McDonald had quite a run offensively in that first half when he came in off the bench to play. And Goyette, who's been hot. Bankert passed up the shot. He'll go to Bagley, and he will get it. I'm looking for the sign. 2 points. Okay, I was waiting for the official to tell us the scores table, and it was 2-point shot. He was right on the edge of the arc also, but he didn't step up to take it. Hackett, a little herky-jerky there with that step. No travel called. Bagley almost got the steal on Love. They'll lob it back. There's the catch, and there's the foul on Bagley. Now he overcommitted, and then 22 out there, Brophy. They will take advantage of him being overcommitted by taking the ball quickly to him while he was in the air. And that's Brophy 22, and go down to Hackett. They want to post up. Hackett, and no. Great post up, just didn't get the finish. And the one dribble by Sadekirski, and laying the ball off to Bankert. And Bankert with the crossover with Love on him defensively. And Goyette looking for that hot shot. He had her in that first. Boy, look at McDonald hustle through the pile of purple jerseys to get the rebound. Travel. Got Goyette that time, just couldn't plant the back foot. As Moline 14 and Fuller number 4 come in for Mill River. They'll place Bagley, and they need another body guy because they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people. And Sadekirski will leave the bench now, or go to the bench now. Yeah, they had 6 players on the floor at once. And boy, tell you what, that was almost a big injury play right there. The 2 players came close together in Bankert. And I'm not sure who touched the last. It's going to be off from Brophy out of bounds, so it'll be off from Bellows Falls. And we'll have the Minutemen. McDonald with the basket. They're going to run in stack formation. They'll step out, and he had time if he wanted to take the shot, and Falls was there defensively. They'll go to Goyette, McDonald, and that will become a steal. Yes, it's Falls that will get it. They had men break down the court, but Falls had his back to the play, so he couldn't see that they were open down the floor. That pass on the floor, and everybody going for it. Travel. Yeah. He rolled over and tried to call a timeout. Coach McDonald wanted a timeout, but there really was no possession established at that point for a timeout. Then he got the ball and rolled over. You know, I don't know why he couldn't get the timeout, to tell you the truth, because if he called a travel on him, he's saying he had possession. And the race to the basketball will be won by Love. Fuller coming up behind him, and Love between the legs with the dribble, works between circles, brings it off on the elbow to Brophy. He wants to post up Hackett. There's the pass down inside. Hackett will square up, take the drop step up, and no. Follows up his own shot. I don't know how he didn't get a foul. He didn't get the basket either. Great power move by Hackett. Moline can't short hop the tough pass. Here comes Brophy. Brophy in a wide open up, and got it. Brophy makes that defensive takeaway into points, and it'll be a 41-40 ball game, and we're up by 1. Nearing the midway point of the third quarter, we're almost on that 4-minute mark. Moline killed the dribble and needs some help. We'll come back and see Goyette catch the ball with Love on him out there defensively. Fuller will go up and get fouled. Left is short. Should be some shots coming up for Zach Fuller. Johnny says 2 shots. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Bellows Falls in a 1-point game in the third quarter, 41-40 Mill River. the first of 2 shots for Zachary Fuller. Yeah, he got it by a little, but he got it. And so to try and make the lead a 3-point lead, he'll be up and got it. Much better looking shot that time. Better rotation off the ball. He coiled a little bit more, got more power out of his legs on the shot. See Hackett set the screen for Love, and then Hackett will get the basketball back. Hackett a little bit further out than he likes to be offensive-wise. Look, hit Bankert with the steal, looking for the defender behind him, up and got it. His Falzo was there defensively, but didn't want to get the foul and give up the basket. And Goyette will make the save. Goes off from Fuller's hands, and should be purple basketball. Could be Bellows Falls basketball. A lot of lobbying down there, but it's become Terriers basketball. And Elliott Stewart coming back in from Moline, so he's going to come in with 3 fouls with 3:44 to go in the third quarter. Yeah, to see Hackett with the catch, and we'll give it back. Brophy now will set the offense up. Actually seen direct traffic out there. Waits for Falzo on the elbow. There's the pump fake down inside, and then the Grinch grab, good hands, and going to go to the line. No, instead on the floor. So the foul will be on the floor, it'll become a possession foul. And right now, that's 4 fouls on Mill River as a team. Nobody's in a bonus yet. 3 fouls on Bellows Falls, and actually it's 5 fouls on Mill River. They're late getting the changeover on the scoreboard. To Hackett, the bump up, and no, I'll tell you what, he's had some good looks down inside. Just not completing the shots right now. It's Lucas Davis, number 23, coming in for Bankert for Mill River. Davis came in off the bench in the first half and provided some instant offense for the Minutemen. Baseline, I'm looking, going to be off from Davis's leg out of bounds, so it belongs to Bellows Falls. They're looking for Brophy. They're going over to Falzo. He'll catch, shoot, no. Rebound. Somebody went flying over there. Somebody got pushed, no call, or they embellished it, one or the other, but it'll be Mill River and McDonald on the baseline. Will take the ball out of bounds on the inline, bring it into Goyette, and there's Love on Goyette. Again, it's not a real aggressive press they ran for Bellows Falls, but McDonald, pump fake, drives, no follow-up that time as he's boxed out nicely down that end of the floor by Hackett. Hackett to Brophy. Bellows Falls down just 5. And the game was tied at the half, and it was 1 point at one time here. Mill River lead 41-40, but they're back up by 5, and there's Stewart. Got it. That big man running the floor, never gave up on the hustle play. And you got to call something. Yeah, he got in the air. He loved it. He did a jump step, came down, and definitely a travel. I'm not really sure what he's wanting to do with the ball, but he'll be called for the travel. 2.5 to go in the third quarter. Mill River up by 7. And there's McDonald. He came back to meet the pass, so he got picked off to Goyette. Go back, again, the spacing right now, perfect on the floor for Mill River's offense, and Goyette will be long and strong, and got a foul called. Push call on Bellows Falls down inside, and that'll give Mill River back to possession in their offensive end of the floor, and Elliott Stewart. Handed the basketball. He'll come up to Lucas Davis. Davis with the leaping grab, broke on him defensively. Davis wants to roll. Yeah, they pass like that. It's got to be delivered about 3 seconds earlier. They had rotated the whole perimeter, so the defense was on the left side of the floor, which meant the right side was open for McDonald to have the ball brought into him down on the low post. They're going to bring it. Oh, Stewart left all alone, made the grab, got stripped of the ball, and then it's going to be picked up by McDonald, and he traveled. Yeah, he got out no man's land there. He was acting like a point guard, and he got some stuff called. Very creative, but he did travel. That's Hackett with the catch, and they're looking for that. For Falls will come all the way across the screen on that baseline. He did. The shot was a tough angle for him to make the basket. Here's the drive by the Terriers. They'll kick it back out. Falls below the free throw line. This is going to be a 2-point shot up, and got it. Brophy. 2 options were down inside. Both of those didn't materialize. They just kicked the ball out. Brophy inside the arc for the 2-point shot. Stewart, offensive foul. No doubt about it. Yeah, I got to tell you, the minute he caught the ball on the wing, Hackett knew as well as I did he was going to take it non-stop to the hole. And you know what it was? It wasn't so much the drive. It's at the very end of the drive, he put his shoulder down. If he goes straight up into the basket, he might not get that call. But it really pronounced the call. You see the coach on the sideline talking to him about going straight up with a shot. He dropped his shoulder. And that is what paints the picture of the charge. 47-42 Mill River, and that's 4 fouls. As Hackett will get it this time. Banged it off the window and in. That's 4 fouls on Stewart for Mill River. Moline in the corner. Well, I said Fuller was open for about 4 seconds. They didn't see him to give him the ball. By the time he did get the ball, the defense had recovered. And the hold call. Yeah, that's 3 fouls now. Well, I don't know who number 11 is for those fouls. Well, he's got 3 fouls, whoever he is. 5 fouls as a team. Fuller up, and oh, what a pretty move on the baseline by Fuller. What do I tell you for years? You give up that baseline, and you're in a lot of trouble usually offensively, defensively. You're okay offensively, you get the baseline. Unless you're me, and I couldn't finish anyway, so that'll be a turnover. Yeah, they're looking for Brophy. He cut up toward the arc, and the ball went down to the wing, and they threw it out of bounds. We'll get it to Davis. He was open at midcourt. He'll take a few dribbles, and the Bellows falls will allow Goyette to make the catch. They'll crowd him, and that'll be 6 fouls now. Oh, that'll be the 7th team foul. That'll be shots. Yep. What happens on the left side of the scoreboard? And I don't know north, south, east, or west. There's light bulbs out on the scoreboard, so the 6 looks like a 5. And actually, it is a 6. So each team now with 6 fouls apiece. And tell you what, they gotta get the light bulbs fixed. Tell you what, McDonald taking it to the hole, called for a jump ball. So 26 seconds left, and it's been a wild 3rd quarter. This JV contest on Munger Vision. And Hackett got pushed from behind. Fuller will pick up the ball, and it's now it's just a matter if it's the 1-on-1. Was it on the floor? Or was it in the act of shooting? He's going to get shots. It's just, was he going to get 2 shots, or have to earn the 2nd shot with a 1-on-1? As Hackett will settle in now. Brendan Hackett. Got it. Cuts the lead to 49-45. And nope. McDonald to the basketball, and boy, he's ripping it out of there, so it won't get tied up. 12 seconds and counting. Fuller. Boy, all the way up, and boy, great drive, no finish. He'll squirt the ball out. It'll be picked up by Bellows Falls with 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and he can't get a handle on it. They're going to call travel with 1/10 of a second. I don't think they can do it. I don't think they can catch and shoot in 1/10 of a second. You can throw it right to the basket and hope for a foul to be called. And no time ran off as they threw the ball away. Has to be touched for the clock to run. And the ball will come back to where the pass took place. Now Bellows Falls is in their offensive end of the floor. The best play they could have is to throw up at the basket from out of bounds to see somebody can get fouled. Now, see the buzzer already sounded. And that's it. We're going to go to the 4th quarter in a 3-point game, 4-point game, 49-45. Mill River with the lead. JV basketball on Munger Vision. Elliott Stewart with 4 fouls and all, starting the 4th quarter out there for the Minutemen. It's been tight. It's 4 points difference right now. Mill River with the lead, and Davis with the touch. Here's Guild with the basket. Now Guild set out the whole 3rd quarter. What I can imagine, Gissing now, basket by Kilburn on the trail. Lead at 2 now for Northern. But Guild, who played so effectively in that first half of play, that he must split time between varsity and JV ball. Because you're going to play so many quarters. It's 4 quarters for the whole day. Usually they go 2 JV, 2 varsity. You're available for 2. Because why would you not play Guild after the damage he did in that first half? And up, no. Guild was there, and we're going to foul. Moline, I think, is going to go to the line. We'll get follow Scrawny here. 2 shots, yeah. So the foul call on Aslan, number 31. Again, we'll have a varsity version of Bellows Falls, Mill River at a later date on Channel 15 on Munger Vision. 50-47 with 7.5 y'all. We got to start saying in regulation too, because this has been tight and quirky. This game has. There could be some kind of strange ending. But Bagley got a piece of it. Bagley on the floor. Jump ball called. It's going to be Mill River basketball. Not. It's going to be Bellows Falls basketball. There we go. I'll get back in the game. Aslan will take it out bounds. Bagley will defend the inbounds pass. And Bankert got the steal. Bankert with a great steal. In the paint, up and no. Tell you, that was an awkward shot for him to take. It was a good try, but it was a tough shot for him to make. You see Kilburn with a few dribbles, and Aslan actually double dribbled to get the basketball, bring it back, and that's going to be Kilburn with Bankert right out following him everywhere he goes. Gill, which pop free work between circles, and not looking for the three-point shot. Aslan on the spin, up and blocked, and a foul. Moline with the block, but I don't think he got the foul. No, he definitely got the foul assessed to him, whether or not it was warranted or not, but I think he got him with the body. He was okay with the contact with the ball with the hand, but that'll send Aslan to the line and stop the clock, which is 6:56 left in regulation. Aslan short with that, as we're going to see Campbell, number 12, coming into the basketball game for Davis for Mill River. So Moline and Stewart, the big men down low, and Stewart with the muscle got the basketball. Took a few dribbles and then found Bankert, and Bankert will toss the ball down in the corner to Campbell. Campbell just passed over the top of the flying defender and got it back in Bankert's hands. And Campbell, again, great pass, mishandled by Stewart. He'll go to the floor and pick it up. He'll go up, and boy, all kinds of contact, no whistle. And he'll go out of bounds off from Mill River. Last touch by the Minutemen. Let's see, yeah, they're going to go press. They're going to put Bagley on the ball. That toss will come into Kilburn. He'll reach behind, make the catch, and then throw to the side to Aslan. Well, they got it down the floor, and they get set up now in their half-court offense. Gill. One thing about Gill, he's got good height, so he can take the shot over the top of the defender. That time he just lost the ball. Campbell lost the ball, and he'll pick it up, and becomes a pass and a basket. Oh, how quickly you can make up for mistakes like that. 52-47, lead back at 5 for the Minutemen. They were tied at 36 with Bellows Falls at the half. That ball was tipped, but still got to its intended target, which was Aslan, and he'll give it back now. And we'll have Kilburn. See the 5-second count going on. And I'm waiting to see, yeah. Going to become Mill River basketball, so good, tight defense that time played down there by the Minutemen. Bankert looked at the crowd. I don't know if he said what he said something or not, but it was quite the look he gave the crowd on his side. That's going to be stolen. Travel. Oh, they're going to call a foul on Campbell. Ooh. Oh, I don't know. I don't see that one again. As Fuller going to be coming in, and that is going to be the one-on-one for Bellows Falls. So in a very close contest, Bellows Falls will be the first to the free throw line here in the fourth quarter, and each team will be shooting the rest of this evening, whether it's the one-on-one or the double bonus, but time will tell. Yeah, and so Kilburn will be up and get the first, so they're in the second. He'll cut the lead to 4. He'll go through that pre-shot ritual. And get it. So he gets them both. Makes the one possession game at 52-49. 3-point separate, 3-point basket separates them. Stewart. Mill River's not shooting that bad still. They're just not shooting a lot. See what I mean? Campbell for 3. Daniel Campbell with a 3-ball. Yeah, their percentage hasn't dropped down. They just haven't had as many shots as they had in that first half. Well, the score indicative of that. They had 36 at the half, and now they're at 55. And boy, they gave the baseline up. And Kilburn knew what to do with it, too. A nice move by Kilburn, and the finish at the other end, and keeps it a 4-point ball game. They want to drop the ball down inside. Nobody rotated to it. It just became a blind pass. And Kilburn on a run. Cuts the lead to 2 at 55-53. Bellows falls down just to 2. Bagley to Campbell, and this time the defense extends on him, and it's Gill that stepped out. They slide the ball outside to Stewart, and he got fouled. Turned right into Aslan, who came across the arms and drew the foul, and Stewart will be at the line. It'll be the 1-and-1 for Elliott Stewart. The big man looks, fires, got it. Hey, he's got great form on his free throws. Watch the coil in the lower half of his body and the legs. Then he's got the loose wrist, a nice snap through on it. But he all generates his power for the shot, all from his ankles up through his body. See that? Beautiful. 57-53. Minutemen back up by 4. 4:35 to go in regulation. Tell you, it's been a dandy JV game. Hope you enjoyed this JV contest. Love back in the ball game. And boy, lots of contact there. They're called travel, and I think it's contact that helped create that. But hey, Mill River will take it. And they're going to bring Brophy back in for Michael Hall for Bellows Falls. So Brophy 22 was very effective for the Terriers back in the contest. The give and go actually wasn't. It was trying to go to the low post. And Campbell knows that that's going to be taken a timeout. 30-second timeout taken by Mill River. They'll keep possession of the ball. They'll set a play up. And they're up by 4 in the fourth quarter on Munger Vision. You see some of the younger fan base here. Got to tell you, he's for Bellows Falls. He's on the Bellows Falls side. He's watching Brendan Hackett play number 44. He's had a lot of fun. So again, great family atmosphere to come to, whether it's a varsity or JV game, but you know, gets you in a warm gym out of the cold this winter, gives you something to do, it supports the local athletes, and you're going to see a good contest. So all good reasons to get out and catch amateur sports live. So McDonald 55 will get it into Bagley. And there was no denial on the ball. It was easily to get the ball inside. Fuller pulls up. Fuller shot. No. Had the open look and just kind of shanked it a little bit. Bellows Falls up ahead. Aslan will kick it back. Brophy. Ball fake drives and Brophy. No. Rebound McDonald on a defensive steal. See him pivot, bounce, pivot, and jump ball. I think he thought Banker was going to come around and take the ball away. It wasn't pretty, but it's going to be Mill River basketball. Well, no problem. Bagley was the outlet, and he wasn't being guarded. And Stewart didn't turn to the baseline that time, and Bellows Falls setting up in that zone defense. It was tipped to McDonald. No. Tipped by Banker to Stewart, and it ends up back in McDonald's hands. No shot clock. They can take their time here, or do that. They took the 3 ball. Oh, Bagley skied for it. Oh, he should have got a foul call. Should have been the and one on that. The angle of the camera, you can see that they came right across his forearms on the shot. Good follow-up by Bagley. 59-53 Mill River. 3:14 left in regulation. Look at Fuller, time the steal, and with the left hand, we'll get the finish. That pushes the lead to 8. Bagley with the bump, able to knock the dribble off on Aslan, and then a catch will come up to Kilburn, who's been very big here in the fourth quarter for Bellows Falls. Love wants the baseline, and he got fouled. He got the baseline defensively, and he took it to the hole and drew the foul. And again, the baseline very key defensively, and easy chance getting there. Now he's going to make the free throws. That's going to be the 9th foul. That's going to be the 10th foul on Mill River. So 2 shots the rest of the night for Bellows Falls. No matter if they're in the act of shooting or not. They'll miss that one. And Love can't salvage the second one. And it was Fuller that went up early, mistimed his jump, but it still ends up in Stewart's hands, and he'll get the ball at the Banker. Not a good one tonight from Mill River. The feature presentation on Munger Vision JV basketball action. 2-point ball game right now. Mill River with the 53. Well, no, I'm looking. They got to fix the light bulbs. Mill River with the 8-point lead, 61-53. And tell you what, he dribbled that into the back court. Oh my God, he touched that in the front court. Foul on Stewart. Foul against Stewart. He should be going to the line. Yes. So Elliott Stewart going to the line to shoot still the 1-on-1. That's going to be Kilburn out collecting his third foul for Bellows Falls. So Stewart stepping to the line in a 61-53 ball game. It's a 62-53. No, it's just with the light bulbs out on the scoreboard, it makes me have to really think hard. Remember the score, and I don't need to have to think hard. Stewart again keeping that tremendous free throw shooting percentage happening there. Bagley with the steal, threw it back into a crowd, and the ball will be in Brophy's hands. He'll lose it to Stewart. Stewart will slow it down. And boy, got grab. Yeah. Bankert, intentional foul. That's a good call. That's a good call. Well, Bankert reached out and grabbed nothing but jersey. He was holding, trying to impede him from going to the basket. And that's a good call. Yeah, Scrawny with a good call. Yeah, they're going to clear the lane. It's an intentional foul. It's shots and the basketball back. And boy, Bellows Falls will get back in the ball game right here. They're down by 10 right now, 63-53. This could be a big swing right here. They rattle the first one in. Cuts it to 9, 63-54. That's also the fourth foul on Bankert. So they'll have Kilburn take the ball out of bounds. So Stewart with 4 and Bankert with 4, both for Mill River. Yeah, what happened right there is Kilburn stepped on the sideline. That is a huge turnover coming off the double possession on the intentional foul. And Aslan reached in, and that's going to be foul number 10 on Bellows Falls, as they got him on the elbow. And that'll send Bagley to the line to shoot 2. So after not getting a lot of stoppage and play in the first half, this fourth quarter has been choppy at the best. 2 minutes to go. Regulation 63-54. 64-54 as they get the lead back to double digits now. And Bagley got them both. Brophy with the crossover gets in front of Fuller, and boy, there's the baseline. Stewart got the ball, got the block. 4 falls or not, he was going to go for it, and he gambled and got it. And Fuller will hand the ball back, and you'll see Bankert with the basketball. It's a minute 47 and a run time off the clock up top, and they're getting off close to that midcourt stripe. There they go, bring it back inside. Bellows Falls has to fall. They're down by a ton. There's the fall, yeah. I think Kilburn was waiting for the foul to be called. That's why he over-exaggerated it toward the second chance here. Full timeout taken with minute 36 to go in the basketball game. 65-54. The Minutemen will be at the line. They have the lead on Munger Vision. And so Zachary Fuller on the first shot, no. Bowen will come in the ball game, 0-0. He'll replace McDonald for Mill River. Yeah, getting back to Bellows Falls, if they can't get a steal quickly, they kind of foul because they're down by 11 points with just a minute and a half to go. And they'll lose the defensive rebound there, and Mill River will run some more clock. They don't really have to take a shot. I mean, you can't get that through a lot of young people's heads. What happened? He never played for. They pushed from behind. He didn't play for the ball. You have to make a play on the ball. And I'd like to see him enforce that. They are doing that, a lot more of that this year, calling. When you know that they're just trying to foul, but they're not making a play on the ball, yeah, of course it's an intentional foul. The foul on Guild, and Stewart with some English on ass spins it up and over the front of the rim and in. I've lost track, so unofficially, I think he's made 7 free throws in a row. Yeah, and that could be all she wrote as it goes to 67-54. So 67-54 Mill River. Plus they'll have the ball back. What I started to say was, unless it's an uncontested layup on a backdoor cut, all they got to do is just weave and hold the ball up top and make Bellows Falls come out and play them and foul them. Other than that, you don't have to give the ball back to Bellows Falls on a shot, on a missed shot. And Bankert will dribble out of traffic, and looks like Bellows Falls up. They're going to play for the fall. Now, the thing I have is I understand you stopping the clock, but why did you let so much time run off it before you decided you're going to foul? If you're going to continue to foul to lengthen the game and give yourself a chance to get back in it, you can't let 22 seconds go off it before you decide you got to foul immediately. Kirski will be coming in on this second shot from Mill River, wearing number 5. Got it. 68-54, 14-point lead. It's the largest lead of the contest by either side. And again, it was tied at 36 at the half. And they checked their feet, and no, they're making sure they're on the arc. Shot up, no, that was Harrington that took the, Hall that took the putback shot. And it was Harrington that took the original shot. And then the foul called on Fuller, who he sent back to the line. And again, we're down to 49.4 seconds to go. And this JV game looking more and more like it's going to go to Mill River. Zach Fuller. Got it. And Fuller got 1 and 2. Bowen kept it alive. We'll go to Stewart. And again, he wants to kick the ball back out and let's let the clock run. That's going to be Fuller with the grab. He'll back it up, and Kirski between circles to Bankert. And they just don't want to let the clock run. Now it's just a matter of Bellows fouls will allow him to let the clock expire. So Bowen, and again, he just disciplined, pulled it back out. And they're going to let the clock run down here to 20 seconds, and now the foul. Harrington will commit the foul, and it's irrelevant now with just 22 seconds to go. Now send Fuller back to the line, trying to improve his free throw shooting percentage. So looking for their 70th point, and it won't happen on that shot. They've almost matched. They almost had equal halves. Remember, it's 36 at the half point-wise. And if they could get to 72 here, they would have obviously scored 36 points in each half. Not that that's relevant, but just shows you how consistent they were in each half. And Guild will collect his own pass, and Harrington, nope. Long rebound up, a long shot will come down to Fuller. He'll glance around and check out where the defense is. He's going to get fouled. Now, yeah, with 5 seconds, I know you play whistle to whistle, but. What do you mean, hook? What do you mean, hook? At this point, strategically, you can't come up with a 16-point shot. I can't believe I don't know the coach for Bellows Falls. He didn't put his name on the roster program, but he's arguing the call. And I don't know what he could not see that everybody else could see. There was clutching, grabbing, poking, hitting. Of course it was a foul. That ball will be on the floor. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and Love will dribble it out. And there's the buzzer, and it'll be congratulations to the Mill River JV squad. They'll get the win 70-54 over Bellows Falls on Munger Vision. Get out there, support your student athletes, and I always support the old guy, Munger Vision.